Alright, hey everybody, Myo here, and today we're going to be playing some Pokemon Moon, doing some VGC 2017 ranked rating championship battles on the Battle Spot ladder. So hopefully we can find our first opponent and get a win here. We are sitting at a rating of 1503, number of battles 4, 2 wins, 2 losses, so we're doing okay. We are using, we have an opponent with a rating of 1580 from US Nebraska. Lenny Winks, alright. And then he's got Togedemaru, I think is the name of that thing, Tapu Lele, Talonflame, Tapu Fini, Crocodile, Ninetales, and Ninetales. Okay, so what can we do? What can we do here? Alright, Ninetales looks solid. Ninetales looks solid. What does Politoed actually doesn't look too bad. What do you got on you? Thunderbolt, Psych. Okay, no thunder. No thunder. Go Politoed. Politoed. I want to leave Ninetales. You know what? Let's go Ninetales. Raichu. Politoed, I think. Politoed. And then Tapu Lele. Tapu Koko. Probably Tapu Koko. Tapu Lele, what do you help me with here? I think Tapu Koko. Yeah, let's do that. So this guy's probably got a bit more experience than me with the VGC 2017 format. But I think the highest I've been is like only 15. I don't even think I've hit 1550 yet. Man, that's a little depressing, but I did start later than I was planning, or you know. Let's see if we can get to a game. We have a white screen of death here. Okay, and we are actually finally in the game. That just felt like it was taking forever, so kind of weird. Alright, what's going on here? He's leading Talonflame, Togedemaru. Okay. I actually kind of like that. I'm kind of happy with that. I'm actually kind of happy with that because I know Togedemaru doesn't have any, like, solid stab moves for steel. Okay. Alright, so I could actually... I think I'm going to protect here with Ninetales. And do I Z-move into the Talonflame spot? Ooh, do I actually want to do that? He could switch out Talonflame, though, is the thing, into Crocodile. Oh, and Togedemaru. Okay, I gotta remember, Lightning Rod possibility, so I can't do that, actually. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna Blizzard and go for a Fake Out onto Talonflame, just in case he goes for a Fire-type move. Because he's probably Gale Wings. Okay, we're gonna trade Fake Outs. Wow, that Fake Out did so much damage. Ninetales flinched and couldn't move. Okay. Buffeted by the Hail. I could actually switch in... No, I can't switch in my Politoed here because of Togedemaru. I don't think that thing does a lot of damage. I'm going to protect, and I'm going to go for the Sidekick, I think, on the Talonflame. Yeah, I'm going to Sidekick the Talonflame and protect on my Ninetales. Yeah, let's do that. There's a tail. Oh, there's a Tailwind. I should have known that the Tailwind was coming. I should have went for like a Blizzard. Sidekick, Poison Jab into that spot. Buffeted by the Hail. He's probably gonna Poison Jab it again because he knows that I can't protect. So I'm going to switch into Politoed. And then I could get rid of the Talonflame. I could get rid of the Talonflame. I think I'm gonna go for a Psyshock though. And the Togedemaru. Oh no, I should probably just get rid of the Talonflame. Yeah, I think I need to get rid of the Talonflame. So let's just go for another Psychic. Into Talonflame spot. Because I assume he would either go for like a Fire type move into the Ninetales spot or another Poison Jab. He does go for an Overheat into the Raichu spot, but that's okay because we knew that the Fire type move was probably going to happen. Potentially going to happen. And we switched in, bring in the Rain, so that negated a lot of the Overheat damage. Unfortunately, we do get poisoned. Okay, Togedemaru is Life Orbed. That is useful information. That thing is Life Orbed. I feel like I need to knock it out. I feel like knocking it out is pretty important. Because it's hitting pretty hard. Crocodile comes out. Ooh, Crocodile comes out. There's the Intimidate. Now, here's the thing. Do I want to let Raichu go down? I don't think I do. I think I want to Scald the Togedemaru and switch back into Ninetales. Then I'll have Raichu and Tapu Koko in the back. Will that work though? I don't actually know if that'll work. I don't think it will. I think I have to let Raichu go down. I'm just gonna go for a Psyshock on the Togedemaru spot. There's the Crunch. Probably taking out Raichu, but I felt like I had to let Raichu go down. Zing Zap. Man, that thing actually put a little damper in my plans. Alright. Okay. Because I was thinking if I switched Ninetales or Tapu Koko into the Raichu spot, like, but then I realized I don't really have any way of dealing with either of these two Pokemon, because I can't hit Crocodile with Raichu because he's Dark type, and I can't hit because he's Dark Ground type, so I can't use Raichu to hit him with any of the moves that I have. So Blizzard here is what I have to go for, and then I definitely feel like I should just go for the Z move, Guardian of Lola, into the Togedemaru spot. Definitely feel like that's what I have to do. He's got Spiky Shield too, but he won't be able to protect himself fully, I don't think. There's an Earthquake. That could be enough to take out my Tapu Koko. No, it's not enough to take out Tapu Koko. Okay, cool. I don't think this is going to be enough to actually knock out the Togedemaru, though. I do like the way that this looks, though. Okay. Hardly did anything. Togedemaru is like putting a damper in my plans. Ridiculous. I don't even think its stats are that great. Alright, what can I do? The problem is that I can't go for any... I'm using Tapu Koko and Raichu, and I couldn't do anything against his team. Tapu Lele probably Probably choiced, actually, so I probably just outright lost right now. Nature's Madness on Togedemaru. Yeah, I probably just outright lost, because I think Tapu Lele was probably choiced. Since Togedemaru looks like it has a Life Orb. Because I thought he lost some of his HP from going for an attacking move. And yeah, it has to be Life Orb, because he doesn't have a Solvus, because he just protected himself. Blizzard. Ooh, actually, Tapu Lele is slower. Hey, we knock out Togedemaru. Ooh, and we get the freeze! We might actually be able to pull off a win. We got a freeze. Tapu Lele just thawed out. Are you kidding? What? Are you... Oh, we get a freeze, and then he thaws out. First turn. Like, really? That is ridiculous. With that... Okay, so we should have lost without the freeze, obviously. But with the freeze happening, you'd think we'd at least get one turn. You'd think that we'd at least get one turn, but he thaws out right away. That was just ridiculous. Oh my goodness, I'm a little upset about that because he got my hopes up and then it just destroyed them. I was like, oh, I think we're gonna get a win, and then nope, denied. You know, we'll continue battling. Whatever, it happens. It's Pokemon. Unfortunately, that does put our rating down to 1490, and I do like to do 2 battles a video, so I feel like it'd be unfair for me to get too salty to the point where I have to go ahead and quit. And we have an opponent from Japan. What did that say? I'm trying to read that. I definitely feel like I know all that hiragana. But I'm not entirely sure, so I don't want to butcher the opponent's name. Anyway, they have Tapu Bulu, Tapu Koko, Ninetales, Alolan Muck, Araquanid, I like seeing that, and Porygon 2. What could I do here? I actually think leading Tapu Koko Raichu might be fine. No, because he could lead with Tapu Bulu. But let's go Ninetales, Raichu lead it. We're pretty solid with that. Then let's bring Tapu Koko. And do we bring Weavile or Tapu Lele? Do we bring Weavile or Tapu Lele? I think we bring Tapu Lele. Actually, no, we don't want to do that because of the Muck, do we? Wow, we're really weak to Muck. This team's really weak to Muck. I just realized Ninetales, Tapu Koko, Raichu, Tapu Lele, and Weavile. Let's go. Or not Weavile. I don't think Weavile is weak to Muck, actually. But Tapu Lele, Ninetales, Tapu Koko, and Raichu, I believe 4 out of the 6 Pokemon on my team are weak to Muck, so I would not be surprised at all if he led with Muck. So looking at it, I think I should have led with Politoed, because then I could have went for a Scald to burn the Muck, to hopefully burn the Muck. But we're leading with Raichu, Ninetales. He's sending out Porygon 2 and Muck. That makes a lot of sense. So I'm not happy, like, at all with our lead. I think what I have to do here is he could protect his Muck. So I'm thinking... Okay, so here's the thing. He could Trick Room his Porygon 2. That makes a lot of sense to me, going for Trick Room. But he could also protect his Muck when he does it. Or he could just straight up Poison Jab my Ninetales. Or he could knock off my... So I really want to fake out the Porygon 2. Stop the potential. I'm going to go for Z-move onto Muck and Blizzard. I think I have to do that, because if Muck doesn't protect, I think this might I think this might KO him. I'm not entirely sure if it will, though. Because it's not super effective, it's just effective. Alright. Let's see, how much damage onto the Muck? Yeah, I didn't think it would KO. I really didn't think it would. Oh, we get a paralysis, though. Then we get a blizzard. Okay, he's gonna eat it. What is that, a figgy berry, I think? Yeah, figgy berry. Muck does use knockoff. That's gonna knock out our Raichu. Porygon 2 is gonna Trick Room. But Muck could potentially not get anything off because of the paralysis, so he could be fully paralyzed. He's definitely going to be very, very fast under Trick Room, though. So I think I go with Weavile. I think I fake out the Muck spot just in case. I think I fake out the Muck spot and go for another Blizzard. I think that's the safest thing to do. Yeah, I feel like that's going to be the safest play. Muck is paralyzed, it can't move. Okay, cool. Critical hit. Porygon 2 going for a Psyshock. 1-2 Ninetales. That's not going to do too much damage. We're going to go ahead and get this Blizzard off. Unfortunately, it's still not enough to pick up the knockout on Muck. Even with the hail, he just barely hangs on. So now I think we Icicle Crash the Porygon 2. And I think I protect my Ninetales here, because I don't want to get hit with a Poison Jab. Yeah, I protect my Ninetales here. Because I think he would Poison Jab Ninetales. Yeah, okay, cool, he does. Porygon 2 goes for Recover, that's fine, but Muck should be going down to the Hail this turn, which makes me happy. We get an Icicle Crash off in the Hail, onto that Porygon 2. Does not do as much damage as I'd like to see, but Porygon 2 is pretty bulky, so it's not surprising. Okay, what I could do, it depends on what he switches in, but I would love to be able to switch in my... Okay, yeah, I'm going to then. Araquanid. I'm going to go for a... Okay, what else does he have? Have I seen it? No, I haven't. I think I'm going to switch out my Weavile. Yeah, I'll switch out Weavile, I suppose. Into Tapu Koko. And then I'll go for a... I suppose I'll Freeze Dry the Araquanid spot. Because he could Wide Guard with Araquanid. Yeah, he could Wide Guard with Araquanid. Knowing that, like, I think the only damage move I've shown so far with Ninetales is Blizzard. Oh, he has Poison Jab. Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. Into Ninetales, but we live it. And Porygon 2 goes for Recover again. Alright, so we're going to taunt the Porygon 2. Are we going to taunt the Porygon 2, or are we going to go for... He has Trick Room up still, yeah. Let's check how many turns left to Trick Room. Because I don't want to get Poison Jabbed by either of these Pokemon. Okay. Trick Room has 1 turn left. Oh, perfect. because that allows me to double protect here. Then next turn, I taunt the Porygon 2 and possibly Blizzard. Do I Blizzard or do I Freeze Dry again on the Araquanid? If he leaves the Araquanid, and he could switch it out. Okay, we're gonna get this double protect off, it looks like. Hopefully we don't see any like Z moves coming out, knocking out one of our Pokemon. Goes for a Poison Jab, onto the Tapu Koko. Goes for a Psy Shot. Okay, so the Tapu Koko, he's scared of the Tapu Koko. He's scared of the Tapu Koko, so do I straight up Wild Charge the Araquanid and Freeze Dry it? Because I don't know if it'll have Protect. For some reason, I don't think it'll have Protect. I feel like it'll be Assault Vested. But I think I'm going to double into the Araquanid spot. And I feel like he's going to Trick Room again on his Porygon 2. Okay, cool. That's actually just a one-hit KO with that. I think he was Assault Vested. His Wild Charge is physical. There's the Trick Room. That's fine. That is okay with me. It's Tapu Bulu. I'm gonna double protect just to stall out the Trick Room a little bit, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna double protect here just to stall out the Trick Room a little bit. What could I do? Ninetales goes down, then I bring in Weavile. I don't think he can take out my Tapu Koko unless he doubles into it, then maybe. Let's see, what a Weavile is pretty fragile, so Woodhammer would probably knock it out, especially in the terrain. There's a Psyshock into the Ninetales, Woodhammer into the Tapu Koko. Okay. I think let's see, Woodhammer, how much damage would you do to Weavile? Would you just outright destroy me? I feel like you would. Let's see, that was the first turn of Trick Room, right? 3 more turns. How can I stall Trick Room out? Man. I think I have to go for a taunt on the Porygon 2, and then I guess we'll just Blizzard or something, because I ran out of time. But Ninetales go down. I guess I could have tried to double protect on Ninetales. There's Woodhammer. I think that knocks me out just outright, though. Yeah, it does. I think I needed to taunt the Porygon 2 and not let him get Trick Room up. I think that was a huge mistake letting him get it up. I think that was a huge mistake on my part. I think I could have actually taunted him. Yeah, I could have, but I chose to knock out the Araquanid. That was not the right call. But I was scared of it because the Poison Jab. I think we just lost. Outright lost. So just Icicle Crash on the Tapu Bulu, I guess. The only thing I could have done differently was... Oh, he's just gonna Z move. Yeah, that is definitely a loss. I guess I could have faked out. But then I think he would have still had one turn of Trick Room. And that looks like the fighting. Yeah, it is the fighting one, because it's super effective. Anyway, that's going to be game, though, so thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, go to that like button, comment, subscribe, share, favorite, all the good stuff. Really does help me out, and I really do appreciate when you guys do that. So thanks again, and goodbye, friends.